I've learned several things from Marcus Cheer and I've gained a lot from it, but the one thing that I've gained the most is all these friendships and all my friends through it, so I'm really thankful for that.
I have learned through Marcus Cheer that it's okay to not be perfect. And if you make mistakes, you just need to learn from them and move on.
I've learned to always be on time, because I'm never on time. I'm better, though.
To not always take things so seriously.
Marcus Cheer has taught me teamwork and to work with others.
I haven't learned to enjoy like the little things like football games and all the pep rallies and stuff because like I'm gonna miss that later. So.
One of the funniest memories that I've had during Marcus Cheer is whenever I found Aubrey's bra in Madewell's room during class, and we like texted in the group message, and like we're like, whose bra is this? And Aubrey's like, oh, it's me, sorry, and we had to run like for like hours because of that.
Another funny thing in Marcus Cheer was when me and Juliet were walking to Coach Madewell's room because we always got ready in Coach M's room before the games, and we were walking in there. And Coach M was having a really bad day, and she was wearing her little glasses, or the lights were off because she has some eye problems or something. And we walk in, and Julia was like, "Hey guys," and flips on the light, and Coach M flipped out, and we had to run for that too.
Sorry, guys.
Running was kind of Coach M's thing. It was 8 laps around the gyms. Not even the gym, it was like the athletic hallway, in 3 minutes. Nobody could ever get it. Like me and Brittany were the only two who could ever get it. And Cameron like literally died one time.
Scissors. We had to run until we found the pair of scissors. While we were running, we had to find them.
Aubrey and Carson were studying Coach M onto a vending machine and they dropped her. And then we all just kind of abandoned her while the bell rang, and it was really awkward. She was really mad. And like, hurt
She
her
like
back.
hurt herself, and she like is all messed up and always has to go to the chiropractor now.
So for the Sonic fundraiser, I remember Gracie and Cameron put me up in a prep, and I don't even know why I allowed that. But they were like distracted with like the cars that were coming, and I just fell face first like, into the grass. Never again. Never again.
Time we were cheering, and I guess Gracie accidentally hit Cameron, and Cameron called her a word, and then Coach Harrison pulled her out and made her go wash her mouth out. And she said she wasn't thirsty though, so she wouldn't do it.
She said like, Cameron, go get water. She's like, I'm not thirsty though.
Moment, but this ongoing thing was really funny to me. How like Corbin and Aubrey and Gracie do like this song, and it all started out freshman year, and it's the longest thing ever. It goes on for like 5 minutes, and it like starts out with "Hello, people of the United States."
And it actually, that song was made up freshman year. Me, Corbin, and Emery were in the bathroom, and we were in the mirror, and Corbin was doing a weird dance, and so I added a song to it, and it goes, "Hello, people of the United States."
And then we just add on to it. Like anytime we have a funny song we make up, we just add on to our thing. It's like 5 minutes long.
It goes on forever, and it's so funny.
It was probably another night, but it was like past curfew, and for whatever reason, me and Aubrey were like rooming together, so we thought it'd be funny to like play jokes on like House and Brown, and they were like down the hallway with their door open. So we were like in our dorm, and we were like opening our door, yelling things out in the hallway, like I don't even know. We were saying
We were like, help! And like, run!
yeah, so it took us a few times, and then like I got Aubrey to yell like run, like super loud down the hallway, and so we like shut the door right after that, and we like hear House coming down, so like Aubrey gets her phones out and starts like recording through the peephole, and House like, what did she
Yeah,
do?
it's like, she was like walking down the hallway, and then like she comes back to our room, and then like we just see like in the camera, we just see her like coming towards the people, and she like raises her eye, and then like, she can see inside the room or something. And like as soon as she puts her eye up to it, Corbin's like, is she out there? I was like, Corbin, shut up, she's out there. So yeah, we got a video of it and everything. It was pretty funny.
And then the next day, she was like, there were some crazy kids out in the hall. She was like, I knew it wasn't my kids. Y'all were all sound asleep. I even went to go check. Okay, so this year in study hall, we were all really bored, so we were just hanging out with each other, being funny like we always are. So I grabbed Gracie's phone and texted Aubrey.
Yeah, you can't say
Okay,
it. Just a bad text.
No, I texted Aubrey off of Gracie's phone a little inappropriate text message. That was funny to just me and Aubrey, obviously. It wasn't supposed to go to anyone else. And so that was off of Gracie's phone. And then I also was still bored, so I texted in the group message with House with all of us and was like, hey, ladies and gentlemen, just to see if anyone would reply to me. And Aubrey got the text from Gracie's phone and copy and pasted it, and she thought it was in, like, she thought my text about hey ladies and gents was in the group message without House. So she copy and pasted it and sent it in the one with House. And like everyone at different time were opening the text message, dying laughing, and House sees it and was like, Aubrey, come here right now. See me after school.
She's like,
She
meet
got
me after school.
She got so mad that the text was not meant to go to anyone. So that was pretty funny because we were all laughing for like 10 minutes.
We got benched. And me, we're just being a little silly in practice. And she decides to like moon me. So she like folds her pants, just like shaking it at me.
I was not.
She was shaking it. Like, okay, you were bobbing it.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
No, I was like, literally just wait.
Okay, anyways. So, she's doing it towards the door, and then Schaeferman walks in, and she was like, and like, Schaeferman was like, I didn't see a thing. He like walked away. We were all dying.
My most inspirational coach / teacher is probably Madewell, because she's always been there for me, and she was always there whenever I had rough days, and she always knew how to make me happy when I was sad, so she was like one of the good ones.
Also, I really enjoyed our meetings that we had because we got to learn about each other's lives. I don't remember what it was called. It was like Women to something. But we basically just, she like told us a lot of personal stories, and it was just cool to connect to her on that
Yeah,
level.
She
I
like gave us
learned a lot.
advice.
She was like a
From
mentor
her.
to all of us.
Yeah.
She's so
welcoming.
Yeah.
My favorite teacher is Miss Ashley. Probably because she's my sign language teacher, so she's taught me like a new language, and I don't know, just her class is so chill, and we just talk about life, and I've gotten really close to her, which means a lot to me.
Like every one of them have like influenced me in some way or another, but Coach Harrison definitely did influence me. She pushed me to be like the best that I could be, and I gained so many skills just through the year of having her. That year, like whenever I started freshman year, I didn't even have like a backhand sprint, I barely had a back walkover. And by the end of her year, I had a standing back and running back. So like I improved so much, and she was like a mom to me.
Yeah, I liked Harrison too because she was there when I decided to quit cheer, and like she was the one that like talked to me through it all, and like I got to be her manager, and like we got really close through that.
I would say House was one of my favorites too. She treated all of us as if we were her own daughters, and she did so much for the program, and you can just tell she put a lot into it and cared about us a lot.
She was always working on Marcus Cheer.
Yeah.
Gave a lot of
Did
herself.
a lot for us.
So thanks, guys.
I also I enjoyed Miss Jennings. She had
Aw.
yeah, she had a little part in coaching us for a little snidbit there, but we were her last girls, and I also got to have her as a teacher, and so I got the best of both worlds with her. So.
We have some advice for future Marcus cheerleaders.
One of them being always know when there's a pep rally because with my experience, one time I showed up in my clothes I wore to school and my whole team was in uniform ready to perform and I didn't get the memo.
Always check who you're sending your messages to. Make sure it's not your coach.
Make sure you have a lot of team dinners and sleepovers because those are where you make the best memories.
I would just say, like, when you're doing something you don't necessarily want to do or you're, like, forced to be somewhere you don't really want to be, just, like, be grateful that you're with your best friends.
Stay up super late in like one
Yes.
one group's dorm on camp because you'll
Play
make
jokes
like
on house.
Oh,
yeah,
and
it'll be
advice.
funny moments.
Both years at camp, I brought king-size sheets for the twin beds, so you have a huge bed. Advice.
Yeah, put them together.
Put them together. You have a big bed. It'll be awesome.
Cherish the memories and the moments that you have, because before you know it, like, it'll be over, and then you're saying bye to all of your best friends that you've had for the past 4 years.
Yeah, it's so cliche to say too, but like seriously, like it goes by super fast.
I want to thank all the fans in the stands that yelled all the fans in the stands that yelled fight, fight. One of which was definitely my mom. She was probably my biggest supporter, watching all those uniforms. Well, I actually did that. Coming to all my games and just being there when I was stressed out about all the events I did attend. So she's always there for me. And after cheer, I plan to go to UT and study business.
I'd like to thank my mother because she's the greatest human on the planet. And she's always supported me and she's always helped me through the difficult times in cheer, for sure. And she's also supporting me for college, which I'm going to attend Colorado Christian University, and I'm undecided on what I want to study. So.
I want to thank my parents because they're always there to support me through everything. And I'm attending the University of Oklahoma and I'm studying business.
I want to thank my parents and all these girls and my sister too. And I'm going to either UT or A&M and studying nursing.
I just want to thank my friends and family, and especially this team, because we've been through a lot together the last 4 years, and I wouldn't trade any of it. And after college, I plan to study health and nutrition.
I want to go ahead and thank Mel because she's always been there for me whenever I went through hard times and it was always there to talk to, and Brittany too, and this whole team. But yeah, thanks. And I plan on studying nursing at Arkansas.
I just want to thank all the coaches that we've had. We've had a lot, and they've all influenced me in a certain way. Also my parents, definitely, because they're my biggest supporters. And definitely this team, because without them I don't think I would have made it through all 4 years.
I want to thank my family, like my parents and my brother, and like all of y'all for all supporting and like everything we do, I guess. And then after high school, I plan on going to Arkansas and studying nursing.
I just want to thank my parents for always being there for me and supporting me always, and also Coach House because sometimes we're kind of crazy and stuff like that, and she deals with it really well. So, I mean, I don't know how So, thank you to her. And then after cheer, I plan on going to OU and studying nursing.
I definitely like to thank my parents for coming to literally every event and being everywhere and just supporting me, and my dad for always wearing his, what is the little thing?
A little button.
The little button from freshman year. Every game he had my face on it and everything, so everyone knew I was his daughter. And they're just my biggest supporters, and my brother and sister for coming to all the games. And I plan on attending the University of Oklahoma and studying business.
I'd like to thank my parents and my sister for continuously loving me and supporting me through all of my years of high school. And after high school, I'm not decided on where I'm going 100%, but I am studying psychology.
I'd like to thank all of my family, both my moms and my dad, and my brothers and my sister. They were all at every game that they could be at. Like my sister even flew down sometimes to surprise me to like come to games and stuff. And I knew they were all there for me as much as they could be. And my dad and Juliet's dad with their cheer security, so they knew that we were their daughters and they really wanted to support us. So that means a lot. And definitely to all the coaches. I want to thank them for everything they did. For all the hours we had to run and everything, I like appreciate it now because it made us disciplined. And then, kind of. I'm undecided where I want to go to college, but I'm going to be in the medical field.
I forgot to say, but I plan on going to Texas A&M and studying nursing as well.
And thanks, Dad. Forgot to say thanks to my family.
One last thing.
I was in the stands rooting for our team when I saw the Buccaneers cheer for